Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one? The real one.
What is going on? What's going on? It is your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Another episode of Night Shift with Mikey Sutton. Yo, much love to Seal Nation. the Cool Table family, the Mikey Verse, the Syndicate Network. Man, this thing growing every day. Much love to all you guys. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us, and we appreciate you. Mikey, you want to let the people know just how much we appreciate them being here with us tonight, sir.
The Syndicate Network in a glossy magazine with Zack Snyder. Welcome to Night Shift.
What? Yo, what is going on? What?
I get some of these live reactions. Isn't it great?
I'm stuck, bro. I don't even know. In a glossy magazine, was that? I don't know, man. I don't even know what that means, but I think that we'll figure that out tonight.
Yeah, you will. Definitely will. Start liking the this episode, guys. Let's get those likes going and subscribe, please. We're trying to get to 1,000, so I'm gonna keep reminding you guys because we're serious about this. So,
hey, make sure y'all bump them likes up. Y'all heard the man. It's 31 in the chat right now. It should be 31 likes in here right now. We're going to start the conquest early.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right? Matter of fact, you know what? I'm in that kind of mood, Mikey. Let's start the conquest early, bro.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Yeah, 50 likes. You know what I'm saying? We started the conquest early tonight, bro.
Right? Yeah. Gotta start early, man. You know, I got my super gravatar with me, so man, I'm all powered up tonight.
Powered up and ready to go. Matter of fact, we so powered up because we on that road to 1K, Mikey, right? We still marching along that road, getting closer and closer every day, bro. We just gonna keep trudging along, right?
Exactly.
Man, see, they don't know about that, Mikey. Like, when I was in the Army, bro, we just had to go on like these 14, 15-mile marches, bro, with all this gear on. You know what I'm saying? And it really just be you in your own mind out there, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And you just gotta get through it. And I just kept trudging along, and we gonna keep trudging along right now until we get to 1K. 100%.
You know, I grew up around military, a military family. I was a military brat all over the world. I know what it's like to never give up and to keep trudging along, man. You know,
hey,
got a lot of fight in me. You know, that's from a military family. You know what I mean? You're military, you know this.
Hey, I remember nights. I didn't remember nights, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even know about that, bro. Anyway, look, we're on that road to 1K. Y'all make sure that you guys are subbed, liking the content, sharing it out, all that goodness, right? And if you didn't know, now you know. We rocking with these hashtags: sales ZSJL to Netflix, sales Snyderverse to Netflix, right? Man, Mikey, this is such a great time to be hashtagging sale, right? I mean, I feel great about our chances, but doesn't this just seem like a great time to be marching along with the rest of the sale community?
Hell yeah, man. I mean, after that bomb you dropped about a week and a half ago, everything else is going on right now. We all know that Netflix has been talking to Warner Brothers. That's a fact. It's everywhere. You know, it's a perfect time right now. And you gotta wonder, man, that's Ayer cut. Okay, gotta wonder because there's gonna be a lack of content Sky coming up in the next couple of months. No new shows, man. You know, who knows how long this is gonna last? Because now the actors are on strike, the writers are on strike. They're gonna need some content. Just saying.
Man. 1 second. I'm having some audio issues. I can't hear Mikey. I can see that he's talking. I'll be right back. This is crazy.
Great question there, Bad Dan. I'll answer you as soon as Sky's back. Hold on just a minute, guys.
They won't let me be great, Mikey. They won't let me be great, bro. Like,
Okay, I'm back.
yeah, I don't get it. They won't let me be great. Like, I couldn't hear none of that, but I'm sure you was cooking.
And no, I was just saying, what was I saying? I said because of the actor strike and the writer strike, they're gonna need some new content in the next couple of months. You know, who knows how long it's gonna last? You know, the Ayer cut there on the shelf. You know, you gotta fill up those empty spaces, man.
Hey, right? And yo, we got oh my God, y'all too much, man. We got homie Bad Dan with the super chat. Right? Bad Dan says, I know what you said, the writer strike would not affect Dreamwalker, but what about the actor strike?
This is perfect question, Bad Dan, because all the actors on the show are based in the Philippines. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, either they're based in the Philippines or they're based in London. So, well, Dreamwalker is a UK Asian show. It's not even a US show. So, you know.
Hey, right? And since the homie Bad Dan dropped that super chat, we're gonna go ahead and hit him off with something real quick.
Thank you, Bad. Yeah, thanks, Bad Dan. That's an awesome question.
Right?
Because you know, where does Dreamwalker fit into all this? Well, luckily for us, it's a UK Asian show. Everybody's overseas. You know, well, it's not production, so there you go.
Right. We also got the homie Bishop hitting us off with the $2 super chat. Yeah. Salute to Sky and Mikey.
Hi, thanks, right. Bishop. You're awesome.
Salute to Bishop, bro. Bishop been rocking out, been doing music and all kind of stuff for the movement. So shouts out to Bishop.
That's so cool. Awesome.
Right.
There's so much talent in Soul Nation and Mikeyverse, and you know, it's just great.
Right.
You should get dressed.
I'm always dressed.
And then we got Necron coming in here with this blasphemy talking about David Robinson was great, bro. Oh I can't believe he just made me say that, bro. You know what? You lucky that I'm still going to give you a drop, bro, because you came through with the super chat. But you know what? Since you're here, I'm getting this one.
Steppenwolf would fail. Yes. Yes, you did.
Hey, y'all don't want more of that, right?
This is why you need to sell, okay? That wasn't enough for you.
Yes, you did. Right. But yes, while we rocking out with these hashtags, and much love for you guys hitting us off with the super chats. Super dope. Super dope. Much love to you guys. 100%. Even though Necron forced me to speak blasphemy on my own platform. Anyway, right? We ask that you rock out with the rules of engagement while using those two hashtags, which is number 1, be positive. Number 2, don't mix the hashtags. And number 3, don't reply to, quote, tweet, mention anything like that, James Gunn or anybody else over at WBD. We're focused on our conversation on Netflix. We also ask that you subscribe to ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and follow ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter. Right. And we also ask that you head on over to intothepeople.com/saleszsjl. We had people copping both shirts right after night shift the other night, Mikey.
Awesome.
So
that's so cool.
Yes. Shouts out to y'all that's been engaging with this stuff. And it all goes to a great cause, which is AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And also they are designed by the world-renowned visual artist, Noel Leon Flores. So make sure you head on over there right now and copy some fire-looking merch. We got a Cyborg Ray Fisher shirt up there right now and a Justice is Great Justice League shirt. So check that out right now and, cop some great-looking merch while helping a good cause.
And when Dreamwalker is out, that'll be even more valuable than ever because my artist drew those. So, telling you,
he said, "I'm telling you, right?" But let's get right to it because I got something that I got to talk about. Once again, I had to add another topic, right? Because Mikey.
Yeah.
Now, you saw how happy that I was the other night, right? When I was talking about this whole FTC versus Microsoft and how the FTC lost and they looked real bad, right?
Yep.
Mikey, the FTC done filed an appeal, bro. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. Bro, Mikey, here's why I wanted to talk about this topic tonight. Because, us in like this Snyder bubble, right? I thought WBD and DC studios were being run for me, yo. Turns out, Mikey, they ain't got nothing on the FTC, yo. I had no idea how bad that it was. The chair of the FTC was called to Congress earlier today and had to testify. And had the answer for all this, Mikey. And It's like the fact that this lady really was up there trying to justify that they filed for an appeal. Congress was grilling her, and I was loving it, Mikey. They were like, turns out that her license to practice law had expired, right? Like she wasn't even a lawyer anymore. They was like exposing everything. I was like, this is crazy. I'm like, how is this person in charge, bro? They literally asked her, do you open cases that you know you're going to lose? And she was like, no, of course not. He's like, well, your track record ain't showing. Mikey, it was bad, bro.
Crazy.
Oh, my God. They're so trying to stop this deal from going through. It's so clear what's going on. They're trying to pause it or slow it up, and for some strange reason. And it has the whole gaming world, Mikey. Everybody's watching this thing, Everybody's watching what's going on, and it's crazy. And now you got Microsoft trying to rush and get this deal closed. And it's wild that we really have this going on where you have the FTC arguing that this is anti-competitive, and you literally had a judge explain why it is the opposite and it promotes competition.
Yeah.
Right. And like they're just really gonna die on this hill, Mikey. Like they're just gonna keep pushing this thing as far as they can, even though they know that this is gonna get thrown out. And it's it'll
get thrown out, Sky.
Bruh, it's a waste of money. Like our money is going towards this stuff. Like, it's just taxpayer money being wasted on a frivolous lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? That they're getting grilled over. If anybody doesn't believe me, go look at that testimony that she had to do in front of Congress earlier. It was crazy, Mike.
Yeah, whenever you have big deals like this, the government always intervenes somehow, just making stuff look useful or some shit, you know.
Right?
Happened with Disney and Fox, you know. People are freaking out. It's not gonna go through. No, it's gonna go through. It went through. It's gonna go.
It's
through.
wild because Congress is like, "Yo, what are you guys doing?" Right? And there's all type of information that she refuses to hand over. It's like, it's Congress. Like, what are you doing? Like,
hey, yo,
if
you want to do an editorial on this for Geekosity, it's wide open, man.
Oh my God, man, this is
I thought the door is open for you. The door is open for you, man. If you want to do an editorial on this,
I got you, bro.
I'm sure all the gaming fanatics can be on your side, bro.
Man. Right, especially the people that's pro Xbox, because it's like that's what this is, Mikey. This is like a huge win for Microsoft, and it just seems like the FTC is arguing on behalf of Sony, which is really weird. It's just really weird, right? Before we move on, hold up, we got my God, the homie Mr. Nobody coming through with the $10 super chat. Oh my God.
Yo. Thank you.
Saying, yo, off topic, my guy Skywalker came from sending super chats to receiving super chats. Great milestone achieved. Many more to come. Salute, my brother. I'm proud of you. And also, Mikey, a real one. Facts. Hey, right. Hey, much love, bro.
Thank you. That's awesome. No, I'm really happy to see the progress this channel has been getting since we started Night Shift. It's really picking up. I'm just so happy for all of you guys for supporting us the way you have. We're gonna continue being troublemakers, you know, because Abdul's not the only troublemaker I know. So is Sky. We're all
right. Hey,
everybody in a syndicate. We're all hoodlums here.
We are messing up. We're all hoodlums, right? Hey, we're criminals, Mikey. We've always been criminals. Nothing's changed, right?
Nothing's changed, man. Nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed. Hey, shouts out to the homie Mr. Nobody.
That's awesome.
That's the homie right there. Let me give you a drop, bro. Hold up, man. Let me give you a drop.
That, my friends, is a real superhero. Yeah.
All right. Yo, hold up real quick, because the homie Iron Will says, can you explain what this means for Xbox users and how we will benefit in layman's terms? Absolutely, right. So Microsoft acquired, because here's the thing. If you wanted to play a game like, let's say, Call of Duty, right, you would have to pretty much buy either a PlayStation or an Xbox to be able to play that game, and you got to pay the $70 or whatever, right? Now, Microsoft offers Game Pass. So for like a low monthly rate, I think it's like $16, $17 now. You would get access to like the new Call of Duty game when it comes out right in the Game Pass. And also, it wouldn't just be on consoles anymore, because they would be keeping it on PlayStation 2, but also it goes to cloud players. So now people, like literally anybody with a cell phone can play Call of Duty now and have access to it via either Game Pass or other cloud systems worldwide. So it's like, this is a huge win. And like, yo, it's so dope to literally be able to have access to, like, you know, and all of the old Call of Duties are probably going to end up in Game Pass too. So just for a low monthly rate instead of having like to pay $70 every year when Call of Duty comes out. You can just have Game Pass and it'll drop right in there. Right. And then all that with like over 100 other games. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm telling y'all, man, Game Pass is lit. Like that's like that's my favorite to do. I will let my Netflix run out. I'm telling y'all, and y'all know how I feel about Netflix. Right? But anyway, thank y'all for
It's a win-win situation all around. That's why it's gonna go through.
Right? Oh yeah, absolutely. And it will be the only people that's upset. Yo, this would be like, say for instance, if DC was like I said the other day, like they brought Zach back, right? And then all of a sudden, Disney was like, nah, they can't bring Zach back. And they like go to court. Just trying to make hey, like, what? Like, hold on. What you mean? Like that this is anti-competition. Like this is competition, right? Like what? This is literally be like Disney using some other outlet to try to stop that deal from going through. That's pretty much what's happening right now. It feels like Mikey. Right. But yes. Thank you guys for letting me rant on my gaming stuff, because when I saw that they filed an appeal, Mikey, right? And I saw the highlights of her getting grilled on the Congress floor. I was like, yo, I would not have. She blamed it on her underlings. They asked her, why did you file this frivolous appeal pretty much? And she was like, oh, well, it was at a staff request. like everything is at a staff request. One of the dudes was like, yo, like, you don't take ownership of none of this? Like, you just don't blame the people under you.
What kind of excuse is that? Oh, my God.
Oh my, it's wild. But I was like, bruh, this is crazy. I just, man, this is a wild situation. Mikey, when that lady said your license to practice law is expired, you have not been paying your bar dues. You have not been keeping up with your education in law. Like, this points towards your ethics and your morals. And oh my, I yield. I was like, whoa! I was like, this is what's going on right now. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. But look. Anyway,
Iron Will just dropped the Suits Easter egg there. I love that show, Iron Will. In fact, one of the actors on there is a friend of mine. Hey, we should have that person there one time.
Right? Yeah. But thank you guys for letting me rant on that, because it was crazy, man. To be so happy, and because I was like, yo, ain't no way that they're gonna appeal this thing, because they got crushed in court. And then they was like, oh, yeah, we're going to stick our foot in our mouth more. And I was like, wow.
Like I said, Scott, if you want to do an editorial, in fact, you can even use the pseudonym David Robinson when you're writing.
Written by David Robinson, right? Oh, my God. Anyway, look.
And don't get me started how Gary Payton didn't get a ring, okay, with Seattle Supersonics, okay?
Bro, Gary Payton was a better basketball player than David Robinson. Facts,
Gary
bro.
Payton was awesome.
Facts, bro.
But unfortunately, he was playing in the era of Michael Jordan and the Bulls.
Right.
And they just couldn't go anywhere, man.
And what? He was like 6'2", 6'3". It's only so much that you can do as like the best player on your team when you're like 6'2".
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But especially back then, because it was a league full of big men. But our first official topic of the night is the KFCU McNugget Metamorpho. All right.
Normally, Scott, I'd be making fun of this and everything, but I have to admit, Metamorpho is one of my all-time favorite superheroes. He's a total freak. I just wish was under James Gunn. Like, you know, I just bad taste in my mouth, dude. And like I said, nothing James Gunn has done at DC has got me excited for what he has planned. I mean, if this was an MCU, oh hell yeah! I mean, he does well with the MCU. That's his thing. Um, However, the casting for Metamorpho, that guy, who plays Victor Zaz on Gotham,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to put makeup on that guy. He looks like Metamorpho already.
He does.
He does.
He does.
I mean,
He
like,
does.
doesn't get any more awesome casting than that. So Metamorpho is gonna be in Superman Legacy, of course. Um, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I just wanted to give my thoughts on this matter. I'm kind of conflicted because I love Metamorpho. I just don't like James Gunn. It's just how it is,
Right. Hey, I feel you on that, Mikey. We all know.
Guys, if you're a comic book collector, and you have that goofy Justice League from the 80s, from 86, 87, I'm sure Sox has it, this collection. Just like JL Europe and stuff like that. The books that had Metamorpho in there. It had a Booster Gold in there. It had Blue Beetle in there. You see what I'm saying? You see where it's headed. And I know James Gunn was a fan of those. Of course, he was a fan. About as wacky and goofy as it gets, right?
Yeah.
He is quietly putting those teams together, Sky. You have Booster Gold. You have Blue Beetle, but they had Ted Gordon though back in those days. But now you have Metamorphos, Elongated Man next. I mean, the whole Wahaha, thing. Yeah. But I ask you, is this what the streets want? And so I'm conflicted, Sky, because I love to see Metamorpho. It's just not the right time to bring in Metamorpho. Right now, DC needs a shot of testosterone, a pure macho badassery that we have not gotten since Zack Snyder. Okay? We got some of it with Black Adam and The Rock, but we really need. Thank you, Necron. Justice League International is something I'm looking for. But we need that just total like the intro to your show, man. The intro to the Necron show, where it's just badass. We need that badass moment, We need Lobo. Lobo should be the one that first movie out of the
game. See, and what's wild is, Mikey, is that you would think that they would have realized that, right? Because they kind of went this route where they were trying to do the opposite of that ever since they kind of pushed Zach out, and then now it's like we're still fighting to go down this road that we already know doesn't really work with these characters.
Exactly. If I was James Gunn, Skywalker, I wouldn't. Okay, yeah, you'd kind of have to start with Superman because it's the beginning of everything. But I would put like a Hawk World movie in there, like R-rated vigilante film, like a John Wick type of film, instead of Dick Joke vigilante that we got in Peacemaker. Because you need that shot of testosterone to get the fans back on your side. I hate to say it, but Matt Reeves is exciting me more now compared to what I'm seeing. Because the Creature Commandos ain't getting me going, dude. Why not? Okay, after Superman Legacy, announce a Demon, Etrigan the Demon movie, R-rated. That'll be like, oh shit, that sounds badass, right? Nothing here screams badass to me, dude. It all screams wacky. Like Booster Gold, And I remember when She-Hulk came out, came out after Love and Thunder. And I was telling Syl, I said, dude, the timing is all wrong for this. Like, they need something dark and badass right now. As a palate cleanser for Love and Thunder. But you followed up with She-Hulk, And then the She-Hulk comic book is goofy. That show was comic accurate.
Yeah.
It was just the wrong timing. But Secret Invasion came out. That's exactly what they needed. Like, okay, we're back on track. Here's some more badass. Because Nick Fury is so badass in Secret Invasion. If you guys haven't seen a total badass in that show. They all are. Not with, because all you're doing, dude, you're gonna put Metamorpho in here. You're gonna be like, this is what we feared. This is what we feared. You know, more comical, goofy characters. You need to have like some serious, punch ups in between.
I don't know why, Mikey. I just got like a picture of like a scene like that would kind of remind me. You ever see that movie Jingle All the Way with and Arnold Schwarzenegger? I don't know why that movie just popped in my head when I was thinking about Metamorpho kind of being like, ooh, I don't know. That really popped in my head.
He is a goofy character, He's weird. But I don't think James Gunn is gonna bring out his weirdness. I think James Gunn is gonna bring out his goofiness. The actor is great though, I'll say that. But here's the thing, Sky. You would think James Gunn would go out there and change the image he has of DC, right? Because everything he's got lined up, man, except for Swamp Thing, it looks wacky.
It does, man. Look,
Brave and the Bold. Okay. I'm an old school guy. I used to read Brave and the Bold, but for your generation, for younger people, when they think of it Brave and the Bold, it's that goofy
show. It's that show, bro.
The goofy cartoon, outrageous.
Look, I knew it, bro. I knew it. Look, because I think it was Leon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he brought it up. I think
Leon was hyped because he thought they was talking about. Or he was hyped about that, if I'm not mistaken. He was like, yo, because if they gonna do that with like Ben Affleck or something, then he'd be on board. Yeah. But I was like, bro, I don't think that's the Brave and the Bold he's talking about. I think it's that damn show. And he was like, nah, bro, it gotta be the comic book. And nah, it's that show, bro. Well, look, hold up. Real quick. We got Castello's Way with the $5 super chat. Saying, I don't understand why they are shoehorning all these characters on a Superman movie. All of this is making it worse and will crash and burn hard.
I can tell you right now, he's desperate. He wants to make sure that you guys have an idea what the DCU is right away. And I don't believe his excuse, Guy. Superman Legacy is not going to set up any future movies. Oh, bullshit. Come on.
Right.
They're going to set up. But I just picked them for the story. Let's see. So here's the sneaky political way of spin control that James Gunn is doing. See? Because if Superman Legacy fails, there's no movie to set up. See what I mean? So technically, okay, not really, because it has to succeed before I can set it up, right? So there's spin control there, right?
Yo, this dude, man, he think he's slick. Hold on,
he's slick, man.
Let me hit Castello's Way with this real quick.
The challenge won't be doing it. It will be not doing, not seeing.
How much do you want to bet that Chris Pratt is Booster Gold? Come on.
Yo, Mikey's here. He's pondering on that, bro.
He's gonna be Booster Gold, man. Come on. You just know it. You just know he's Booster Gold. He's got that Booster Gold face. Hey, come on. He's gonna cast his buddy as Booster Gold.
Mikey just was pondering that, bro.
But to add to the McNuggets here, Okay, this guy had his choice of picking any Green Lantern. He picks the
Guy
goofiest
Gardner.
one. He picks the
He
goofy
picked
one.
Guy Gardner. Yep.
He picks Guy. Come on. Like, when you could have had a kick-ass Hal Jordan, right? Get Tom Cruise. Because Tom Cruise was going to be Hal Jordan, but he turned it down because they were going to kill him off. But he just picks Guy Gardner, who, by the way, was in the 80s Goofy Justice League. Again, like I said, he is building up the cast of Justice League International. You know, because I keep hearing, oh, it's a terrifics. Look at that cast. Guy Gardner, you have Booster Gold coming. You have Metamorpho. You know, you have Blue Beetle. He said Blue Beetle's going to carry over into his DCU. That's Justice League International. I don't care if it's not Ted Kord. It doesn't matter. You have Blue Beetle taking the place of Ted Kord. Blue Beetle. I mean,
Leon said it sounds like the script for the original Green Lantern, but in reverse.
Yeah, totally. Like, you could have had Alan Scott, Green Lantern. No, I'm gonna go and find the goofy one. Then he gets Nathan Fillion to dude.
Just a bunch of DC characters in a solo movie, right? Yeah.
Let's not forget the Authority is also in this movie as well.
This movie's gonna be packed to the brim with characters, bro.
He's gonna shove a DCU in your face, dude. In your face. Here, have this bucket full of KFCU in your face, man. He's gonna stuff coleslaw down your throat, man.
Oh my God, yo! Speaking of KFCU, hey, I'm about to share with y'all a personal story, and this is a true story because I called Leon right after it happened. Yo, real quick, Mikey, I almost died earlier. Real talk.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what happened, bro? I almost choked to death on a damn Popeyes biscuit, bro.
What?
Bro, my mouth was so dry before I bit the biscuit, and I didn't know, bro. These biscuits are notoriously dry, bro. Notoriously dry. I put that shit in my mouth. I took one bite, bro. I was trying to swallow it, bro. I couldn't swallow. If I didn't have that Sprite there, bro, I don't know what would happen. Real talk. It was real talk.
Wow.
So trust me. Hey, look. He said true story. He called me right after. I was like, bro, I almost died just now, bro. On a Popeyes biscuit. And my first thought was, damn you, James Gunn. Right? Nah, I'm joking. Because it was Popeyes.
Well, Skywalker died of choking on a Popeyes chicken. Like, what? No way.
A Popeyes biscuit, bro. These things are notoriously dry, Mikey. And like, I guess that my mouth was super dry, and I didn't realize. I took one bite, bro.
I've never had one. So
I literally couldn't swallow it, bro. Like, I was like, bro, that'd have been the craziest way to go out, bro. Right? Yeah, that'd have been the craziest way to go out, bro. He said, yep, gotta have that sweet Southern tea on hand. Look, y'all know about them Popeyes biscuits, bro. Y'all know. Whoever's had them, right? Look, love me some Popeyes, but I'll make sure I'm lubricated before I eat the biscuits, right? He said, nah, yo, they're notoriously dry. They're bomb, but they're dry though, bro. Like, it's just, it's weird, man.
I think I can handle that.
Man, so anyway, that was my KFCU story for tonight. Hey, said,
when you and I meet, we gotta go to KFC and get a big picture of it.
Oh, bruh, we gotta get a bucket, bro. A bucket of chicken, a big bucket. He said, gotta have jelly with the Popeyes biscuits. See, everybody know. Look, dip it in gravy, Sky. Everybody knows that. right? Skywalker. The lesson is have something to drink with you at all times. Them biscuits ain't no joke. Need some honey with them. Hey, bro. He said they're like delicious wet cement.
Holy
it's
shit,
so bro. It's they will crumble apart in your hand, bro. They're dry, bro, but it's crazy. Yeah. So look, anything else on Metamorpho, bro?
Before you can get that across, man.
Oh yeah, them McNuggets is coming, so y'all be ready for them.
Yeah, good.
Yes. Mighty Steppenwolf, who might have sat here by the side of the Great One, but undone by his self-pride.
Y'all already know 50 likes. I'm gonna check these likes real quick. What were you saying, Mikey?
Give this a 50, guys.
Check these likes. Mikey, now, I don't know if this is what you were hinting at earlier, bro.
Yep, it was, yeah.
Right? We had 37 likes, yo.
Keep it going, guys.
Gotta get them up to 50. But, Mikey, look, what's going on with Geekosity Mag? Like, it's going to print now, bro? It's actually going to be a Geekosity magazine?
Okay, so I signed the publishing deal last night for my book, and the official press release is going to be out pretty soon. It includes I got a magazine deal. Now I call it Geekosity here, but it's actually it's a totally different enterprise. It won't be called Geekosity, but I am the editor-in-chief and owner of this print. It's been a glossy magazine. About geek culture. It'll have its own identity. I know magazines aren't really the, distribution or anything. I don't care with shit. I've always wanted to have a magazine. I've written for magazines before. I wrote for Cinema Fantastic in the 90s, Amazing Heroes. But I always dreamed of having my own magazine, Sky, and I'm going to have my own magazine. Damn it, I don't care. In the Philippines, magazines still sell.
Yeah.
So I am going to do, Zack Snyder is going to be in this magazine, okay? A bunch of other celebrities. Obviously, Kate Valdez is going to be in here. I'm going to have her on the cover of the first issue. But I'm going to do a big article on the Syndicate. And all of you are going to have your pictures in there in this glossy magazine that's coming out next year. It'll come out after my book. So you guys are going to see yourself in the magazine. So what I do is I'm going to get you guys together, hire a really good photographer, and take some really badass shots with the Syndicate. Like whenever you're all together again, when you and Leon and Sil all meet again, I'm going to schedule a photographer and get a photo session of you guys and put it in the magazine.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
And because, websites, it's cool, but man, a magazine lasts forever. You know what I mean? Leon, exactly. Wizard magazine. This is basically like a throwback to Wizard magazine. Except that you're my friend, and I can do whatever the hell I want with my magazine. If I want to put my friends in there, I'll put my friends in there. Okay?
Hey.
That's how it is, man. So I'm gonna have all these YouTubers in there. I'm gonna do profiles of them because I can. Okay? Because I can. Who's gonna stop me?
Yo, Mikey's flexing right now, bro. He said because I can.
Because I can.
Yo, that might be my favorite Mikey quote of all time, bro. Because I can.
Because I can, well, Mikey, with the magazine, you should have James Gunn on the cover. No.
No.
I'm gonna put Kate Valdez on the cover because I can. I'm gonna have a big article on Zack and Deborah Snyder in there because I can. the, the top left. I can already imagine the cover in my head right now, dude. The top left picture on the cover is a syndicate, right? Right above the photo of Kate Valdez. And I'll have Zack Snyder on the right side, right? Because I can. Who the hell is gonna stop me, dude? No one's gonna stop me.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Yo.
Then I'm gonna have the good Austin do an ad for this because I can.
Bro. Josh said Mikey's going full Wilson Fisk.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Right now.
Well, you, Wilson, some people think I'm J. Jonah Jameson, though. You have to think about the beta think I'm J. Jonah Jameson.
That's got to be a new hashtag, because I can.
Because I can. Right?
Because I can.
I'm going to have a special Dreamwalker story in there because I can. Have, some work from my fellow publishers, authors. Sure, why not? I have distribution for the magazine Sky. So, who is going to stop me?
I feel it, bro. Hey, I be flexing too, bro. Man, look, y'all.
You know why? Look at Image Comics. Todd McFarlane, Rob Liefeld, Los Portacio. They all went on their own, did whatever comic books they wanted. You know what? Because they could.
Facts. Because I can. He said, because I can. He said, you gonna open the magazine and see a big picture of Sky's face. Why? Because I can.
In fact, I'm gonna have Sky in a photo shoot dressed as Black Superman. I'm gonna have him dressed as Black Superman with a syndicate because I can.
Yo, the whole syndicate, we all gotta dress up like comic book characters, bro. Hey, facts. That'll be hard. Right? Have like one picture of us like looking all super cool, and then on the next picture we all Justice League members. Oh, that'd be so hard, bro. Oh, anyway.
And look, if the CSJL isn't sold on Netflix yet by that time, I'm gonna turn it into a Cell article because I can.
Because I can.
I'm gonna have the whole history of Cell in there. I'm gonna have the link to the Good Austin's documentary. Sure, I can do anything I want.
Yeah, sure, because I can, bro. Because I can.
Sometimes I feel like Bruce Wayne. I bought the bank. You know what I mean?
All right, he said, I love that idea, Sky. South Cali guy said, over here acting like Perry White. Can you imagine how people would react if they found out there was something like this out there?
Oh, I'm sure there'll be some pushback, but who cares?
Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on a Batman.
I might even have a picture in there of me like giving the finger, like sitting at an office table, and the bottom of just put because I can.
Because I can. Right? Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on a Batman. Yo, Mikey's about to be full Perry White up there, bro. It's about to be crazy.
I can even put a picture of James Gunn as Colonel Sanders in there. Why not, right? I mean...
He said, why not? He said, why? Because I can't.
If people ask me, why are you putting a magazine out? You're trying to make a profit? No, I'm putting it up because I can. That's the sole purpose of it.
Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope, just putting it out because I can.
So, can you imagine going to your favorite comic book store and you see this magazine? Like, what the hell? Skywalker's in here. There is something more immediate about it being in print. You can put Sky in any website, but having a published magazine, glossy paper, like a full ad for Night Shift.
Oh
Sure.
my God!
Why not?
Sure.
Why
Yeah,
not? Because
sure.
I can.
I can put one in there every issue, right? Like, sure.
Can you imagine, like, there's something really cool, like flipping through a magazine, you see a Gucci ad in there, you see some whiskey ad, then you like all of a sudden you see Skywalker in his black Superman costume. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right. Right.
So,
No, wait. I mean, print is powerful. Leon said, "Yo, it is, man. It is." Right. Oh my goodness.
totally, there is something more serious about print. I love print. Because the website, anybody can do websites now, but magazines, no one. It takes you have to have the finances for it. You need the staff. I already have a staff for this magazine, Sky. I have a staff already. When I got into this deal, that staff was already there. Because I asked.
You want to know why, Mikey?
Yeah.
I know why. Because you can, bro. That's why, bro.
And so I
Right. Hey, this is crazy. Necron says print is equivalent to having your music pressed in vinyl. It just has more weight to it. Right. Oh my God, this is crazy. We got Retro Nerd Girl in the house. Oh my God, much love to Retro Nerd Girl. Thank you for coming through.
Oh yeah, she's in there too because I can.
Right? Said, why is Retro Nerd Girl in there? Because I can. Right?
And she hosts Pandora's Box with me and Red.
Pandora's Box, right?
Oh, there you go.
Full page ad. Sure.
Why not? Because I can.
Sure. Yo, Mikey.
But no, when I got this deal done, I told the publisher, I said, look, I want to put out a magazine. Oh, we were already planning on that. Okay, let's do it then. Okay.
Okay.
So, because actually one of the people on their staff is a magazine publisher already, who actually covered me before. The irony of it all, it's a small world. So I have a staff who can design the magazine and everything. Okay, good to go.
Okay. He said, you want Zod's body. He's like, okay. All right. Lex Luthor, yo. Mikey, look, this is an honor, bro. I'm glad that you
Thank you.
to break this on the show, man. You know, much love, bro. This is crazy.
It's getting bigger and bigger. I mean, you know, you got a show, you got a magazine, you got a comic book, got a novel. I mean, I don't think Socks ever imagined this when he coined the phrase Mikey, but even I didn't.
Mikey versus real, bro. Right? The good Austin says, congrats again, Mikey. Mr. Nobody says, why? I'm Rick James, bitch. Mikey's going full Omni-Man.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
The Mikey versus real.
And you guys don't even know the secret that Sky and I have. A big secret that happened.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Mikey, don't even bring that up, bro. That's not even secret societies. All we ask is trust.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God.
You know, let's just say that I was a celebrity introduced was to me. All I can say, and this celebrity is definitely going to be in that magazine. Celebrity that you're all quite fond of. U.S. celebrity.
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, and this person is going to be in a future issue because I can.
A-list. A-list all the way. Yeah, A-list all the way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Hey, look, if Sky is in front of in front of Stone Corey with the black suit, oh no, it's gonna be a whole new picture because we're gonna get that thing professionally done. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I might, you know what?
My goal, Sky, is to get a picture of you with you and Zach in his office for the magazine because I can.
Because I can, right? Retro nerd go even when I'm out.
There you go. Oh, she's seen it. You know, it's actually easier to get interviews when you have a magazine than it is online. Because magazine, just something about it. It just has much more gravitas. And also seeing, you know, your pictures on glossy paper and everything. It's different. And I used to work for Cinema Fantastic back in the 90s. So, you know, I know what it's like. Yeah.
Hey, man, this is monumental. Much love to the homie Mikey. Pushing the envelope once again, right? Now we got author and publisher, magazine editor. Oh my, this dude just adding to the repertoire.
Yeah, so right. I'm J. Jonah Jameson, I'm Stephen King, and Kevin Feige all rolling the run, right?
So because I can.
Because I can.
Hey, yo. Mikey, anything else on this topic? We move on, bro.
It's all for that one.
Oh my God! Let's tap
this is the first time I've announced this too, so Skywalker had the exclusive tonight. So.
Right, for sure. This is dope. Thank you for doing it here on Night Shift. Right, let's tap in with the sponsors real quick.
You betrayed him. Your own family.
Your secret invasion, Mikey.
I'm gonna drop a bomb in a few minutes and we're gonna get some water right back.
Uh-oh. Y'all know what them water breaks mean, right? Y'all know what them water breaks mean. Hold on, let me check these likes real quick, because y'all be playing, man. Yeah, 40 likes still. Playing games, bro. 41. I don't know if we finished in the conquest, right? We always right on the cusp of finish. Oh wait, no, we finished the other night. All right. So I ain't even gonna hold y'all because we did finish the other night. Yeah, y'all smash that like button. According to Mr. Nobody. El Necron said, "Can I interview David Robinson, bro? Get out of here, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. The famous water break. Right. Austin says, "I can't wait to get that magazine signed by all the homies. Gonna be like a yearbook signing." Hey, that's gonna be crazy. Right. Nah, this is like big news though. Look, some stuff I knew, but Mikey always holds back a lot of the bombs for live. And it's super dope to see this dude continuing to push the envelope and just leveling up and just doing more and more things. And it's for sure definitely keeping me inspired to keep pushing forward. And I'm just happy to be a part of this whole thing, man. I'm just happy to be a part of it. Retro Nerd Girl saying, "This print magazine idea reminds me of the old cinema fantasy mags with all the kinds of juicy industry nuggets and nerdy things." Right? Oh yeah. The cinema fantastic. I don't know. I was trying, Retro. I was trying. But that word was kicking my butt. Right. Yeah. This whole thing is like monumental, and the Syndicate Network just keeps growing and growing. Y'all make sure to head on over to the Steel Nation Sports Network. Right. We got episode 1 just dropped of Watch the Throne, the series with Seal and I talking about LeBron. Right. And I got the the first episode of Jedi Sports Academy, where I'm talking about the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight coming up pretty soon. So, and we might have another one. I might shoot that tomorrow. So most definitely be on the lookout for that. We just trying to push this thing as far as we can, bro. Right? We trying to push this thing as far as we can. She said, "You got it. Hold up." So it was Cinema Fantastic. Cinema Fantastic. I don't know, yo. I'm like so confused, yo. Right? Y'all naming the last magazines that y'all was reading, huh? Sock says that the last great magazine I used to read a lot was the Wizard magazine. Now I have a new magazine to read and collect. Right? Yeah. The Nightwing says last magazines I read were Thrasher because I used to skateboard. Right? Old school. That is. Man, you wasn't shredding Nightwing, right? You wasn't living that skater life, bro. Nah, I'm just joking. I don't know what y'all was doing. Look, anyway, where's some of y'all from? Put in the chat like where y'all from, right? Because I'm trying to get a picture of like where y'all from. So let me know down below where you from, what set you claiming. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, he said second one, Sky. You got it. So it was Cinema Fantastique. Okay. Right. He said, what y'all know about that heavy metal though? Right. Sox is from Chicago. Right. The Creed is from ATL. He said, I was locally sponsored in Spokane. Why? I said, so you was all right. You was sponsored and everything. Okay. All right. Panama City, Panama. Oh man, y'all all over the place. Right. Uptown Harlem. What? Nick? Oh, come on. Nick. I was in Harlem, bro. Right? I was in Harlem, bro. True story. I was at the Cage, bro, with my shirt off, hooping, talking shit. Like real talk. Getting buckets, bro. True story, bro. That's like one of my favorite basketball memories ever, bro. Facts. Hey, but I got love for New York. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I've never been there.
Right. Upstate New York. Right. Brooklyn. Man. Rochester, New York. Guitars from the Philippines. Oh my goodness. This is dope.
Hell yeah.
Toronto. Corpus Christi, Texas. Hey. He said, "Oh no." Hey, that's a true story, bro. I was in the Cage, bro, getting buckets, bro. Cause they was trying to hate on me, Mikey. It was like a real weird situation. Like it was like real weird. Cause like I was hooping and I was doing my thing, and they was like, "Where you from?" And I was like, "Oh, Inglewood." Right? And they started telling me that I wasn't from Inglewood. And I was like,
what the heck?
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, I went to Inglewood High School. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? And they kept saying, nah, you ain't got no accent, son. And it turned out that they was talking about like Inglewood, New Jersey. Right? I was like, nah, bro. I'm like from Cali. And they was like, oh man, fuck Cali. I was like, what? Like, hold up, man. Y'all be out at the beach, son. Man, I took my shirt off, bro. I was already getting buckets, bro. I went off, bro. Like, yo, in the middle of Harlem, bro. Real talk. You know
That's awesome.
Y'all don't know, bro. Hey, but anyway, right? Back to the topic at hand, Mikey. Secret Invasion, bro.
Scoop official.
right?
Which I scooped on Skywalker show. Scooped on Night Shift. See how that quick turnaround there, right?
Real quick.
Amelia Clark is alive. Like I said, she was gonna be alive, right? She's gonna come to Super Skrull, and episode 4, like I said, episode 4, Fantastic Four. This is just genius the way this show is thought out. This is one of the best MCU projects I've ever seen, and I think it's the best Disney Plus MCU show I've ever seen. The writing is incredible. The acting is it's off the wall, man. That scene at the end with Fury and his wife, like, dude,
that was great, man. That was great.
Awesome.
That was great. That was great.
Just the dialogue, the acting, everything was great. So I think I mentioned here before, Sky, about Amelia Clark becoming Abigail Brand, and I said that the green hair was kind of pay tribute to her father, who died in this episode, which that makes total sense now. But there's something that she said in this episode where she goes, where she's a little upset that she doesn't get to keep her own skin, because why do we have to hide our own skin? And because she's a Skrull.
Yeah.
And this is why her hair is green. Okay, that's a part of the Skrull that she wants to keep. Once she becomes Abigail Brand, so Abigail Brand, like I scooped this a long time ago, that Amelia Clark is going to become Abigail Brand. And all these beta scoopers like, no, she's not. She's Gaia. Gaia is she's gonna have to fit into American society, human society. She's gonna become Abigail Brand with the green hair. Okay, but that's not all. They are going to form Secret Warriors. It'll be a sequel to Secret Invasion. And all this talk about Chloe Bennett. Okay, like I said, look, I was the one that Chloe Bennett was coming back in 2019. It was Giant Freaking Robot that said it was Secret Invasion. I just said she's. I did corroborate them because I heard the same. Because I think Chloe left Powerpuff Girls right when Secret Invasion was filming. And then a few months ago, she had that picture of her in a Spider-Man pose with a daisy coming out of her shoe. Daisy Johnson is her character's name on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're going to go into Secret Warriors with Jonathan Hickman, if you're a Jonathan Hickman fan. They're going to go into that story, and that's going to be the sequel to Secret Invasion. You're going to see Abigail Brand. You're going to see Chloe Bennett. I'm still holding out a hope that she's still on the show. But right now, Nick Fury does have a weapon against Gravik, and that's Amelia Clark.
Yeah.
She already has a Super Skrull power, so she has no powers that he doesn't already have.
Yeah. And he just kind of showcased the stretching with the Groot arm and everything, right?
With the fire.
It's like, it's like they're slowly kind of showing you all of the powers that he has.
And then Rhodey's a Skrull, which I thought was just an awesome twist. You have a real Avenger who's a Skrull there. I love that they put that in there. Just a great show, guys. I don't want to ruin it too much for you if you haven't seen it. But I highly recommend it. Secret Warriors are coming. I'm trying to say.
Yeah, this thing, it's wild because like this show, instead of like the spectacle being leaned upon in Secret Invasion, it's really been the actors that they're
actors, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and their acting ability. You mentioned that scene at the end with him and his wife.
Oh my god, dude.
That was great. Cause like when they did the whole like classic, like they both drew down and then the gunshots go off and then it's like it goes away. You're expecting that, like, you know, Nick probably ends up having to shoot his wife, right? And then they show her first. And it was like, wait a minute, like, hold up, you know, and then, you know, they have that whole like little back and forth. And I was like, yo, that was pretty dope.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the show so much, and it's surprising. It's more personal than anything, right? It's a personal story. Not this big action piece, but it's just as powerful being that personal story. Yeah, that's true. That character development is incredible on the show. This is what the Suicide Squad should have been, guys. It's the serious tone. It's got a little political intrigue in there. It's got an alien in there, but everything is taken seriously. There's nothing wacky about this show.
Yeah, definitely not. You know, and yeah, it's the whole Rhodey scroll. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy because like part of me has been wanting to think that it's like, oh, you know, Rhodey got taken over somewhere and kind of switched out or whatever. But no, it's like he was just a scroll. Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Retro, that's the best line in the show. I was trying to think of what that line was. Thank you. That's the best line.
I don't know if we should divorce or renew our vows.
That's just that's the line that a married couple would say to each other. You know, I love that line. Love it. So.
No. Oh, yeah. And then when she asked him, you know, would you have loved me if I would have been in my skin? And then he kind of walks away and then he looks back and was like, I guess we'll never know. I was like,
oh, yes. Brilliant line. Another one. Another brilliant line.
He's like, I guess we'll never know. I was like, yo, that's nah. This show is like super well written. And I'm just glad that, you know, that it's turning out this way.
Yeah. Great stuff. Anyway. Should we get to the wacky now? I think the wacky one.
Yes. Absolutely. Yo, hold up. Let me see if they finished the fucking conquest. Oh my God, this is acting crazy. Right? Because y'all know. Oh, 3 more likes, right? And 3 more to go. All right. Now, let's get to it though. Mikey. The pièce de résistance. Hey.
Okay. So now he's saying, Sky, that the canon for the DCU doesn't start until Superman Legacy. What does this mean? It means his own Suicide Squad is no longer canon. It means Peacemaker is no longer canon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Scylla has said this, and I believe him. I think James Gunn is making this up as he goes along. There is no plan. There's no plan. I think when the Suicide Squad was shot down, there's no sequel. I think he's probably like, well, crap, then it's not canon then. That means Peacemaker is not canon either. So where does that take Peacemaker to? We have a guy who was bragging about when he first came to DC Studios, like he's got this multi-chapter plan and this and that, and a reboot the DCEU. I mean, and then there's a whole argument of Blue Beetle. There's like, well, okay, Blue Beetle takes place in DC. No, it does not take place in DCU. But
nope.
the Blue Beetle actor and the character are going to be appearing. You see how confusing this is?
I think I saw Just Ben tweet. He was like, "What in the word salad is this?" Like,
I mean, it makes no sense at all. You know, like Husker Du one saying. I mean, So when people see let's say Blue Beetle does well, all right, you're going to see that character and actor again, but their film's not canon. This is the most fucked up reboot I've ever seen, dude. If you're gonna reboot, you should reboot everything. I mean, Hamada had a better plan. Can you believe that? Hamada had a much clearer plan. At least he could have got Kingdom Come out of it. I mean, Crisis.
Hey, Necron said the only plan was to bury the Snyderverse, right?
yeah, exactly.
Because that was the first order of business, right? That was the first order of business. If we wasn't gonna do nothing else, we was canceling Man of Steel too.
Yep, exactly. Oh, we can't have Henry Cavill with Charles Irwin producing.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Brainiac, you know. So
Daniel Craig Brainiac, people.
Yeah, cry fanboy cry. You're not gonna get that. So sucks. You made a good point. Does this mean that we're gonna get a different vigilante? Does this mean that? No.
No. Yeah, because here when he shows the picture with him with the pink flamingo, right?
He can't unring that bell now.
The bell cannot be unrung, Mikey, right?
It cannot be. Well, Iron Will, it's like this. Blue Beetle, the film isn't canon, but if the film is successful, the character and the actor are going to stay. So, which is going to confuse the hell out of everybody.
So it's a mixed bucket, right, Mikey?
It's a mixed bucket. There you go. There you go. And somewhere his wife is lost in the coleslaw. You know? I can't make sense of it. It's the story seems to be changing all the time. You know, and now he's saying that you know, Superman Legacy is not setting up any new films. Right.
It's just why all these Justice League actors are in there. And I mean, these Justice League characters, right? Like Guy Gardner, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, all these other, it's because it's not setting anything else up.
And I guess the Green Lantern show is set in the DCU, and Nathan Fillion could be appearing on there as well. It's kind of like that scene in the Flash. We talked about the spaghetti. This is just pure spaghetti. This is what we're getting here. It's like
Retro asks, how does the actor strike play into all this, Mikey?
It's going to delay everything. In fact, James Gunn probably likes it that way. You know, he's probably thinking, well, it gives the Snyderverse fans time to calm down. You know, I mean, desperate for my DC, my KFCU. All right.
Sid Havoc said you should have listened to Gunn's presentation earlier this year. He said Shazam, Blue Beetle, Flash, Aquaman 2, and Peacemaker were all canon to the DCU. Yeah, right.
Everything except for the Snyderverse, right? So, I really don't know what to make of this guy. I'm glad the Suicide Squad is not canon. I'm glad he's sacrificing his own for once. But here's the thing, and Sil brought this up a long time ago. How is Peacemaker canon when the last episode had Ezra Miller's Flash? And if Aquaman 2 bombs, he's going to be Lobo. So how is that canon? So it's not. If the Suicide Squad is not canon, neither is Peacemaker.
It's some wacky stuff, Mikey.
It's confusing as hell. Lesson, guys, for all of you: sell. This guy doesn't know what he's doing.
I've been trying to tell him, Mikey. We've been trying to warn him this whole time.
Yeah.
Sale is our salvation, yo.
Yeah, it is. It is. And, in case you guys did not know what's been going on, yeah, so the Suicide Squad is no longer canon. That makes me Peacemaker 2 isn't the Peacemaker 2. Peacemaker is not canon either. I don't think he's going to recast anybody, though. That's the thing. He's close to his people. So, look, here's the thing, Sky. There is no Suicide Squad sequel. It's been canceled. It's not going to happen. Okay? Not when you lose, what, $102 million? No, it's $150 million they lost on that or something like that. It was a huge loss. I know the Flash.
It was over $100 million. The Flash did lose more, but the Suicide Squad definitely did lose over $100 million.
Yeah, it lost a lot of money. So I think when that happened, I think, well, how is this canon now? There's no sequel to follow it up with, and if that's not canon, there's no way Peacemaker can be canon either. So my question is this: what the hell is Peacemaker season 2 going to be like then?
Man, I don't know because I didn't watch the first season. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it. I didn't like the movie, and I was just like, why would I watch a spinoff of a movie that I didn't like?
Good point.
And I don't care. I paid to go see that movie, right? Like I bought tickets.
Yeah.
So I was a paying customer. You know what I'm saying? And that movie was trash.
I watched it at home, the whole day and date thing, and
yeah. See, because what happened? No, it was 2 movies. Something was out else around that time, and I was dating this chick back then, and she wanted to go see that movie, and I tricked her because I told her we were going to go see whatever the other movie was that was out that I wanted to see. Yeah. I can't remember what it was though. And we ended up going to go see that. And I was just like, yeah, man, that movie was trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like, yo, so, it just, I don't think his humor fits well with DC. And I said that from the beginning. I think he's a much better fit over at Marvel. Just because, Christopher, look, the greatest example is Christopher Nolan, right? This dude made 3 of the greatest Batman movies ever.
Yes.
Right. But when it came to Superman, he literally said, like, yo, I can't even comprehend how I would do that movie. Yeah. Like, I can't wrap my head around doing a Superman movie, right? So, he went and got Zach. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, yo. Everybody's not going to be good at everything, and everybody's not going to be a fit everywhere, right?
As someone I know once said, focus on strengthening your strengths and not trying to strengthen your weaknesses.
Right? Fortify your strengths. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And Nolan knew, okay, Zach, this is your thing. You know what I mean? You do this. And it worked perfectly. But guys, DCFU, DCFU.
Hey, might as well be, right? That's what they saying to the fans, bro. They like, yo, F y'all, bro. Look, and once again, I will say this, and I will repeat this, right? Marvel did not try to alienate their core fan base and say we're only going to go after the general audience. They never said that. They never did that. Right? This has never been a thing, but somehow we think that it's going to work. Okay, Mike, the corporation that is in the lead that has been kicking you guys' asses this whole time. Yeah. Right? They're not doing what I just said, right? They're not alienating their core fan base and being saying, yo, we're only going to go after the general audience, right? They try their best to do both.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
And then you have this other corporation who has been fumbling bag after bag and fumbling opportunity after opportunity, right? Who then they come up and they say that they want to model themselves after this successful company. But then they say, screw the core fan base. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go after all general. It's like, wait, what? Are you going to model what you're doing after them or not? Like, because it seemed like you're talking off both sides of your neck, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, Sky, you're going to get a prime example of this with Aquaman, The Lost Kingdom, because you're going to be like, F you all. We're going to go after the James Momoa Furious fans. There's no connections to DC. There you go. I mean, that's going to be a standard from here on in, you know?
Yep. And that's why they're going to get the results that they're going to get. James asked me, Sky, did you like Suicide Squad 2016? I did, right? When I saw it in theaters, I thought it was a dope movie. But then when I found out all the stuff about what happened, you know, with the True Vision, of course, I wanted to see the Air cut. But to this day, I still think that that's a decent movie, yo. It's a good movie.
Yeah,
right. We just got to get that other version out.
I feel the same way. You know what, Sky? I thought that the release version of Suicide Squad was more like John Lasseter's comic book than James Gunn's version. He's supposed to be a fan of Watchmen. And look, we all know that Suicide Squad was butchered, but we didn't know that when we saw the movie. So we just took it for what it was, right? And I love Margot Robbie in that film. There's that cool scene with Batman, right? There's some, and I'm sure the Ayer cut significantly better, but we never even heard about it when we saw it. It's not like Justice League. You knew that was bad when you saw it. You knew something was wrong when you saw that film. You know. So we're gonna see movies going forward, Sky, where they just don't give a shit about the DC fans. They're just gonna bypass you all.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I think that, you know, when it comes to what I'm looking forward to is the Elseworld projects, you know what I'm saying? And you know, this sales stuff, yo, 100%.
Hate to say it, guys, I'm gonna throw in with Matt Reeves, right? Because it's better than James Gunn. You know, look, maybe he can make a good Penguin. Hey, the Penguin show looks good, though. I have to say that does look good.
Oh, hey, right? And look, man, I'm telling you, yo, I don't know. I know that, you know, I talked a lot about the Batman, but honestly, that is the one thing that I will fall back on, and that is what I have. And it was in my review. I literally said I was more excited about the sequel than I had fun with the first movie. That's literally what I said, right? But you know, with that being said, if they give me a little bit more fantasy elements and they, you know, comic book this thing up a little bit, Mikey, they have to a little bit. Like, we just can't have another ultra realistic take. Like, we already got that with the Nolan films, and he needs to differentiate himself. And what's crazy is that would have actually been the way to make it different. Right? If he would have went and given us like a comic accurate Bane, right? Or like had him, you know, fighting Man-Bat or something. That would have been the way to go. But we don't need another like ultra realistic take. He got to fantasy this thing up a little bit. Just a little bit.
He does, yeah. I thought Ben Affleck would have done that, you know. Yeah.
Oh my God, Mikey. Anyway, but look, yo, this Canon stuff is wacky, Mikey. You know, I'm not sure what is necessary. You know, Elseworlds, and I'm actually gonna give this the Batman Part 2 a chance. Who was it? Decree just pointed out we are supposed to be getting Clayface in the second film, so I mean, and it was rumored Mr. Freeze at first, right? So
either of those two would up the ante with a fantasy element, right? So we'll see. Hey, but I will say this, guy. I enjoyed Batman Returns. I like Batman Returns. Batman the Batman Begins. I enjoyed it. But I didn't consider it a classic. The Dark Knight just blew it out of the water. Now that was the one. So maybe the sequel will transcend that. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what we'll get that other scale.
Right.
So.
Yeah, because usually with these trilogies, the second movie, can a lot of times, you get that Empire Strikes Back effect, right?
Yeah.
And BVS, right, was another one that for me the sequel blew the first one out. I mean,
the Ultimate Edition. Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
I love Man of Steel, y'all, but BVS just hit different for me, yo. Like that movie just hit different for me. And seeing it in theaters, the Ultimate
Edition that
was really special.
It was. It added an extra layer to it, I thought, as well.
Oh yeah.
But let's
much more Clark Kent too.
Let's not talk about Wonder Woman 84 though. That was the opposite. It's a franchise killer.
Right. No sword, no shield. Man, I remember when they showed her lassoing the lightning bolt in the trailer. I thought that actually looked dope. I was like, oh man, that's actually pretty cool. And then you see that movie and it's like no 80s music. Mikey, that was the worst thing of all.
That made me so mad. Like, where's Blue Monday by New Order? You seen your ad.
Look.
Dude, you had people breakdancing with no music. What?
Mikey's like, this is not what life was like back then, bro. It was music all over the place.
Did you live through the 80s, Patty? Because, huh? You couldn't have the Sugar Hill Gang playing when they were breakdancing? No? You couldn't have Grandmaster Flash playing with those?
Hey, look. Socks brought up another one, Spider-Man 2 and the original Spider-Man, right? Yeah, that was another one. Spider-Man 2 was so crazy to me. When Doc Ock threw that car through the window while they were having lunch, my God.
We've never seen that before, but this is the early days of modern superhero films, I will add the big one.
It was out of nowhere, Mike.
Yeah. I'll add the big one, X2. X-Men 2 is...
Oh, right? Another one.
The opening scene with Nightcrawler? Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yep. So, and I think that was the one where Wolverine, went loose in the mansion, right?
Yeah, I think that was, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, my goodness. Berserk mode, right? Man, look. Mikey, anything else on this KFCU Canon wackiness, man?
That's enough chicken for tonight.
That is enough chicken. And seeing as how I almost died on a Popeyes biscuit earlier, I'm not in the mood for any more of this KFCU tonight, man. I didn't have enough wackiness for one day,
man. Oh, man. Great show tonight, guys. Thank you for being here. More bombs on the way.
Right. Hey, bro. Look.
More finger licking good commentary.
Oh, man. This is great. Much love to everybody showing up. Yo, we was one like away from completing the conquest. See? See?
So close. So close.
And we all could have just did it several times. It was 60-something people in here earlier, right? We couldn't all just hit the like button, right? But it's all good, though.
all good.
100%. We will get at y'all next time. Y'all have a wonderful evening. We back tomorrow because we nightly right now, right, Mike? Mikey, we just finished up on. Wait, tomorrow's our first week.
Wow.
It's finishing up our first nightly week of night shift.
Oh, we hit 50, Sky. We hit 50 according to Sock. So
wait, is he asking for 50 likes? Because Sock's be asking sometimes.
Oh, are you asking, or did we actually hit it?
Because look, I'm about to check.
Yeah, 50 likes, according to Mama Bear.
Right, 50 likes now. Let me see, yo. See, I don't be knowing. I still see 49.
Someone took it back, probably. Trying to troll us or something.
We hit it. All right. All right. You know what? It's fine. I'm not going to let a troll ruin the night for y'all, all right? Because y'all did that.
Oh, the Great One, 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Hey, much love, y'all.
That's good enough for me.
Right? You still was a great one. 50,000. Mikey, how did they look at that, bro, and say, one, that movie is unwatchable, and two, that they don't want more, bro? Doesn't that movie just scream for more, Mikey?
Just the cyborg scenes alone, dude. That's already enough to, like, I want more of this. I want a cyborg movie, you know?
Maybe one day. #sell. You know what I'm saying? Look, much love.
If I was the head of DC Studios, the first thing I would do is to announce ZSJL 2 because I can.
Because I can. And with that, we out, Joe. We'll catch y'all tomorrow night to finish up the first week of night shift nightly. Y'all have a wonderful evening. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream? How would you know the difference between the dream and the real one?
Bye.